One of the 5 suspects in the murder of Boris Nemtsov has admitted his involvement in the killing. Here for you are the latest pictures from inside the Moscow court, where the men have been charged. Our correspondent Daniel Bushell reports from outside the courthouse.
5 suspects have been detained and delivered to Moscow. They all come from Russia's North Caucasus region. One of the main suspects is this man, a former senior officer in the Interior Ministry of Chechnya. He admitted his guilt in the killing. This is the second suspect. He worked as a security guard in Moscow. He pleaded innocent. All the hearings have been held separately. These 3 people are believed to be their accomplices. One of them is the brother of the security guard. They also deny involvement, but police say there is enough evidence to prove their guilt. They have been charged with murder and arms trafficking. Following the murder of Boris Nemtsov more than a week ago, investigators named Islamic extremism as a possible motive for the killing. They pointed to the fact that Nemtsov had received death threats over his stand on the Charlie Hebdo shootings in Paris when he said "Je suis Charlie," the solidarity slogan with the victims. Officials also said Nemtsov could have been killed as a provocation to incite unrest in Russia. Links to the conflict in Ukraine, as well as Nemtsov's business and personal dealings, were also named as possible motives. The investigation is still ongoing, and it's not clear yet how many more suspects there could be.
Now, here is what we know about how the suspects were traced. CCTV cameras captured the licence plate of the getaway car. Police also managed to get pictures of the suspects from video analysis. Mobile phone communications in the area were checked. And together, these measures eventually helped to identify the suspects. At least 2 of the men were captured in Russia's Republic of Ingushetia. The investigation continues into the murder, which earlier this week Vladimir Putin condemned as shameful and tragic.
We need to rid Russia of shameful tragedies like the one we've lived through recently. I mean the impudent murder of Boris Nemtsov in the centre of the capital.